Hi everybody and welcome to episode 4 of our Euro Truck Simulator 2 live stream featuring Peppermint Trucking. This is our very special episode for us in that we've now amassed and saved enough money to not only buy our own truck but also pimp it the heck out. So let's go ahead. We're going to go to the Iveco dealer in Belgium and we're going to buy ourselves an Iveco. We're only going to take the base configuration. It's just going to be the base Stralis. I have got the Eddie Stobart livery somewhere, it says. I'm sure I have. Maybe it's the one then. Maybe it's that one that you need. But I've got a Stobart livery somewhere, and I was very tempted. There it is. I was very tempted to go with the Stobart livery as I'm from the UK, and of course Eddie Stobart. Hey burgers, welcome to the live stream, buddy. Of course, Eddie Stobart is of course a fantastic English company, and I thought, meh, why not? And then I thought, well, actually, what we should really do is do our own Peppermint trucking livery. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to go with the active super space cab. We're going to go for a 6x2 tag lift. There we go. Engines, well, we can take the top engine, which is a 500 brake at the minute, but of course as we'll have a look, we'll get better engines. 6-speed box with retarder, or 12-speed with retarder. I'm going to go 12-speed with retarder. Nice to see all these new gearboxes in here, via transmissions rather, via SCS. Good old SCS. I'm in the UK, so we're going to go for a UK configuration. Right, now in terms of livery, we're just going to do a simple livery. I'm not going to go Stobart, we're going to go this one. But the difference being is I'm going to change this and this to pure white. There we go. That's our Peppermint trucking livery, and very nice it is too. So let's get on to the outside. I'm not going to spend a fortune on too many mods. I was toying with the idea of putting that on. I think that's pretty nice. But I'm not going to, again, paste it and cover it in lights. I want to go for paint. We could have paint modern, but I'm just going to go for base paint. I don't know what the stock is, so we'll put the Ranger on. We'll go with that. We will have the light bar, love, and we've got a few accessories. Devil antenna, oh that's really nice. Oh my god, we'll put some antennas on it. This is all via the sys pack, and we've got of course the Michelin Man that can go on there as well. I don't know what else we can put on here. Do we need to put anything else on there? We've got some nice antennas, we've got the Michelin Mans. I suppose we could stick a couple of lights in there, couldn't we, I suppose. We got any of the Hellas? Yeah, we have, haven't we? The Hellas are really nice. So if we go onto here, we could pop some. I know the Hellas are expensive, at €1,000 a piece, but hey, why not? It's our truck, isn't it? Bit of a story. I dug out an old netbook with Windows on it. It was unusual. Thing could even not play too far. I installed Peppermint on it, and now it's fast for what it is. Watching the stream on, oh, well done you burgers, awesome buddy, absolutely awesome, go you. So yeah, we're going to go for the white beacons, got to be done, and of course we're from England, so we want the English flag on there. There we go. May as well have our beautiful English flags as we're from England. No matter where we go in the Euro Truck Simulator world, everybody will know we're from England. England. We're going to stick paint on the side there. I don't think there is a lot else to customise on the Veco, is there? So we'll give it some runners. I'm going to give it the dark silver paint, and they are going to be white. Hubcaps, again, it's going to be white. I'm going to give it red nuts. Yeah, I think that's probably better actually, rather than the electric red. So again, we'll give it runners, we'll give it dark silver paint white, put white hubs on it, and we'll put red nuts on it. I don't know whether that's a better red, or I think it is actually, isn't it? That's better. And again for the tag lift, again we'll put the standard hub on it just to keep it all white, and we'll put the red nuts on it. Beautiful. I don't think we can put I thought we got mud flaps available. I don't think we have we? No. So I'm not going to put that on. I thought we got mud flaps available. Obviously I'm dreaming as usual. So that's our beautiful truck that we're going to smack 1 million miles on. Beautiful. We've got to have this, haven't we? We could have a yellow plate actually. So look, we can't get it on, can we? Can we get that on? Peppermint? We can. Nice. And then trucking. Can we get that on? Yeah. Peppermint trucking, beautiful. Now that's a machine, if you ask me. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's go to the inside. So how much is it costing us so far? $250,000. So we've just about got enough cash. Fortunately for us, we don't need to customize an awful lot in here. I don't know what that is. I really don't. So I'm not going to go mad in here, but we are going to have the TomTom Pro. I'm going to leave the lighter steering wheel. We could also go with these sort of things if we wanted, but I'm going to stick with the original Iveco to match the interior. I am going to stick some curtains on, but I'm going to go for the shades. I think they're really, really nice. And again, this is all via Sissel's pack. We could, of course, stick something on there if we want, just wasting money, but we've also got a Christmas tree somewhere. We could put a babe on that seat, but I'm really not into babes on seats. I'm sure there's a Christmas tree. Here we go. Hey, we've got a lovely Criggy tree, and why not? I don't know. Hey Cookie, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining the stream. So we're just in the middle of purchasing our truck. I didn't know whether to do this live on stream or not, and then I thought, well, look, if you don't, it's kind of, you know, omitting quite a big chunk out of the series. So I thought, oh, that made it crash. Oh dear, that's a shame. Bugger. Lost all my customization, and this is one of the problems with it. Okay, so let's go again. Deepest joy. So I'm going to have to be really careful what I put in there then, aren't I? That might have been something to do with the Christmas tree, I'm guessing. Bugger. Okay, let's go again then. So we'll go for the super space, we'll go for the tag lift, we'll go for the top engine, we'll go for the 12 speeds with retarder, we'll go for the UK. Amazing how quick you can do it when you need to. Excuse me. Actually, do you know what? I think I'm going to go for the Stobart livery, just to be difficult. Why not? Why the heck not? We may as well have a bit of Stobart livery. Bit of Stobart love. So let's get our antennas up on here, which are really nice. I've got to try and remember what I did now. Yeah, we did the Michelin men, didn't we? Beautiful. And then didn't we do a couple of hellers? Yeah, that'll do nicely. Backer. I'm going to leave that plain actually. I think I might stick just that bar on so that we can put some hellers on. Yeah, why not? So this is going to be the truck that we're going to stick at least 1,000,000 miles on. So Peppermint, and we are trucking, didn't we? Oh yeah, Peppermint trucking, beautiful. We had the doo-doo on there, didn't we? We had that one on, lovely, gorgeous. These we went to paint. We need our flags on, I guess. What I'll do is I won't customise the inside too over the top like I was doing, because this is the trouble with some things on, and it's only on Linux. On Windows you're absolutely fine, but Linux is really picky about what works and what don't, what's hot and what's not. So I suppose we could go just give it standard paint, I'm guessing. Can we do? Ugh, bloody awful that, isn't it? Well, let's go for white. White unter red nutzen. I do, we just keep it simple, I guess. And red, and again runner. Got to have a bit of a tag left, didn't we? Just got to be done. Not use the preset, and if it crashes again this time, I'll go and shoot myself. Ah, that's quite nice. I suppose we could go for black wheels as well, but that's okay. That's nice and easy, isn't it? Not missed anything, have we? It's on plastic, but we can give it paint so it fills the S in. Lovely. And let's go to the inside. And I'm not going to fill it full of chaff. I am going to have them really nice curtains. I think they're gorge. I'm not going to fill the thingy full of rubbish. I will have the TomTom Trucker Pro, and I'll go confirm. That's 229 grand. That's going to cost us. Gratzes. There's already Stobart named Sophie. How cool is that? There we go. So let's just set the lightage up for it. Beautiful. And we shouldn't need that because we've got the beautiful TomTom Pro. I think the mirrors should be okay, although they could probably do with being adjusted a little bit. I think that looks absolutely stunning, don't you? Not bad for a starter truck, is it? So there we go. There's our beautiful Sophie, which is already Stobart. So let's just take a quick screenshot so that we can use it for the thumbnail. That is beautiful, isn't it? Not bad. Hey, not bad at all. World famous English company. Eddie Stobart. Okay, so that's it, peeps. We're pretty much good to go. I'm just going to save that away as our truck. Our Iveco will do. Beautiful. So there you go, everybody. Saying there's new upgrades available. There is, because we can go to the upgrade shops rather than from whence we bought it. And of course we could also update the World of Trucks website, which I probably will later on, but I've not connected it yet. So there you go, everybody. That's our gorgeous, it does, doesn't it, Cook? Thank you. So there we go. We've got a beautiful Eddie Stobart liveried truck. we've still got 60 grand left in the bank, which is completely all ours. If we click on the bank, you'll see I don't have any loans. There's no cheats. We worked for that 250k quite hard, and if we check the world map out, you can see just what we uncovered to get that 250k. So there you go, look. Obviously we've still got a metric arse ton of content to do and to enjoy, but I thought it's quite a nice little way of doing it, isn't it? And it means now that we're not in any way, shape or form indebted to the bank. We are completely, fully, 100% self-sufficient. So let's go and grab ourselves our first job. Now obviously with all these trailer packs I've got installed, we should have some really nice cargoes. We need to decide where we're going to go and what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. Do we just randomly go from place to place, or should we work an area? I'm really not sure, to be honest. I think we should probably just do whatever takes our fancy. So we're currently in Belgium. Let's see what jobs we've got from Belgium. Brussels to Lyon, 11 hour. Brussels to Liverpool, that's a good old drive and all, isn't it? 12 hours. What should our maiden job in the Eddie Stobart liveried Sophie be? Brussels to Sweden, to Norway, to Denmark. That's not a bad shot actually, Cookie. Lublin and Białystok. Białystok. Isn't that where Firefox was? Białystok. Or was that just Bielsk? Bielsk. So I guess what I'm going to do is actually, now we've got this, I'm going to have a little bit of shut-eye. I think I'm going to take a bit of shut-eye and see what other jobs come up. Right, where can we go for a bit of shut-eye? Just here. So let's just take our beautiful Eddie Stobart liveried Iveco out for a rock and roll. And we'll start by getting our heads down. What do you reckon? Gorgeous or what? It's got to be done, isn't it, this game? It's just terrific. It really is. Just terrific. I think we can filter in here, can't we? Yep, we can. Beautiful. We're a bit over there, ain't we? Never mind. So that's our... Now I do also have another mod installed, which is traffic mod, an AI traffic mod, and as you can see our Peppermint is indeed a light box which lights up. Now the hell is all light up as well. That's gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. So okay, so we can get our head down around here apparently, over here, and we can have a sleep, and then obviously once we've had a sleep we'll see what jobs are available, and we'll get some hard trucking done, peeps, on a daily basis. So very happy with the truck that we've bought and customised. It's only a base starter Stralis, but we've put the big cab on it. You know, we've done we've put some effort in, so we're not starting off with a base noob truck. We're starting off with a really, really nice truck for our first truck, which I'm delighted with. Of course I need to actually park it in the bay. You can't hear the engine of the truck. Sorry burgers, hang on. Maybe I turned it down, I don't know. Yeah, I turned it. No, I didn't turn it down. Oh, that's interesting. You can't hear the engine of the truck. Okay, bear with me a secondo. You should be able to. Why would you not hear the engine of the truck? Hang on a sec. Let's get some music going, see if you can hear the music. Yep. Hey UK Beast, hey Nathan. Nice to see you guys. Okay, well just see how that goes. I've turned it up a little bit. I don't want it too loud obviously, but so there we go. Let's stick a brake on and let's get some sleep. Let's have a bit of shut eye. Yeah, that looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Hey UK Beast. That's very kind of you, buddy. I hope you enjoy it. These will be regular daily live streams. There'll be a live stream every day, but at the minute I can't really do a fixed schedule, so it's literally whenever I'm available I'll hop on and do a 1 or 2 hour live stream for your pleasure. So here she is. I don't know why trucking's not lit up. I thought trucking was a light box as well. Obviously it's just a Peppermint that's the light box. But I'm really mucho impressed with this beautiful little Iveco. Even though it's got a naffish sort of crabby interior, I think it looks gorgeous actually. I know it's a bit plasticky and a bit cheap, but I think we can be comfortable in this for 1,000,000 miles. Lads and ladies, what do you reckon? Okay, so let's just see what jobs we've got available to us now in the freight market. So we're still in Belgium, and what have we got? Brussels to Liège, Brussels to Plymouth, Kalmar-Dens, Kristiansand, Olsztyn, Gdansk. I don't really want to get down to Gdansk for our first major sort of maiden. That's quite nice. Okay, well I'm going to be a wimp and take the Brussels to Liège for our first ever trip. So let's fire up and let's go and pick it up. Can you hear the engine now okay? Hope you can. Nice Renault Magnum, buddy. I think we can filter around into that now, can't we? Would be useful if it had some lights on, wouldn't it? Indeed. Okay, so that should do us. So today's live stream is probably going to be 2 hours longish. So feel free to hop in and hop out and enjoy yourselves. Catch whatever you want to catch. I'll keep my eye on the chat. I've kind of changed it all round, so hopefully I can view and engage with the chat without sticking the truck into a wall. So, okay, let's pick our cargo up if the job's still available, which it is. Brussels to Liège or Liège. So let's put the beacons on, and there's our lovely little trailer. Beautiful. And hopefully you guys and girls will enjoy this never-ending ongoing live stream series. Please feel free to leave your feedback. Cookie is our chat moderator, so again, always feel free to approach Cookie if you've got any ideas, any complaints, anything you're happy about, anything you're not happy about. Cookie is your man. think I'm a bit out there in time. Just a bit, love. I'll do. It's close enough, I think. Okay, so let's just have a quick look at our gorgeous, our stunning Eddie Stobart Iveco PeppermintOS that sets us apart from all the other YouTubers and streamers in that we're doing it on Linux. They're doing it on Windows. How cool are we? There you go. There's our Sophie Iveco, and we're going to stick a million miles on little Sophie B over the next coming weeks and months. I'd have thought, don't them Michelin men light up? No, they don't, do they? No. Oh, I thought the Michelin men were illuminated. Oh well, that must have been a different mod. I must be imagining it. Okay, so let's get on the way, because this one's only a short hop. Anything I've not done? Let me just think about this. Hang on. Stuff I've not done. I've not checked the cabin layout, adjust the seats, because I do want to see a bit more of the mirror, of the steering wheel, I beg your pardon, just so this is lower, higher up, so if we do have to F6 or F7, we should have now enough room. Yeah, that's great. So if we have to F6, F7, just wanted to make sure we got enough room without encroaching onto the actual windscreen, which is great. What else? Mirrors. Let me just check the mirrors, peeps, and then we should be good to go. I don't want to be able to see too much of the vehicle in the mirrors. A bit, but you know, not a metric arse ton, because I want to see what's at the side. Okay, that should do us. Yep, that's good. We are good to go, peeps. So let's get on the way on our maiden voyage in our beautiful Iveco with a 500 brake. What's the red light on for? I was going to say, we've got no brake on. Strange. Yeah, nice one, Burgers. I've got it on Windows as well. The original Euro truck for sure. Definitely. You going to let us go? No, you're not though, are you? Yeah, absolutely, Burgers. Still a great fun game. I mean, obviously this is... Oh, really? Where did he come from? This is a world apart from the original Euro truck, but nevertheless. Okay. I don't know where that guy come from. I really have no idea. Some suicide jockey. I do like that blind at the top of the windscreen. That's great. Well, that's the brake, isn't it? I thought we turned that off last time. Okay, so we've got a donut coming up for sure. Beautiful sunset, absolutely gorgeous. So we managed to successfully negotiate the donut. Beautiful. Let's be on our way, peeps, for sure. Now I will at some stage activate the sleep facility, where you need to sleep. At the minute it's not active, because my whole aim was to save up enough money to be able to buy this truck. So fatigue, that's what I was trying to think of. Fatigue isn't active, so I need to activate that in the not too distant future. So we will have to start and plan sleep stops into our journeys. We'll also have to start and check the journeys more as well. So rather than just relying on the game's AI to select the route for us, we can choose our own routes and indeed uncover different routes and different roads and some of the minor roads and places that we need to explore and enjoy. As you can see, my driving is a little unorthodox. We're okay for fuel. Yep, good for fuel. I do have a custom mod installed which changes the colour of your dashboard, and you can choose pretty much any colour that you want. I've gone for orange. I just thought it would be nice and different on the Iveco. I'm just going to cut that guy right up and try not to rear end this guy because I need to come off. I did say my driving was a little unorthodox. And as I say, we do have a traffic mod installed as well, and that not only changes the density of the traffic but also the traffic behaviour. So you'll see lots and lots of AI smashes, accidents, and you'll probably see a bit of aggressive behaviour from the AI towards us as well. That's okay, it's all good stuff. That's what it's all about. So we've got about an hour and 40 minutes to destination in game time. So this should be nice and easy for our maiden load in the Iveco. Our beautiful Eddie Stobart Iveco. There she is. Absolutely gorgeous. In Sophie. Little Sophie. Beautiful. Now, I might stick a Stobart trailer mod in as well in the future so that we can have a proper Stobart sort of tractor and trailer. That'd be nice. Although at the moment it really doesn't matter that much. Just while we're getting the game to bed in and get this profile to settle down on our beautiful Peppermint Linux OS 7 64-bit, streaming it. Oh, the sun is setting. Yeah, no, in game, beast, in game. Look, beautiful. Is it setting or is it rising? I don't know. One of the two. One of the two. It could be rising actually, couldn't it? Unless the clock's not on 24-hour, which it should be. Okay, I have to disappear for 2 minutes, ladies and gents. I will be right back. I do apologise. It's called a bio break. See you in a mo. Okay everybody, we're back. My apologies for that. Bio breaks are necessary, unfortunately. And they don't care that I'm in the middle of a live stream. So let's crack on to our first maiden destination. I hope the game looks okay and is acceptable to you all. I hope the sound's great. I hope you can hear the truck sound. I hope you can hear the music, and I hope you can hear my commentary. All three okay, and hopefully in roughly the right volume settings. As I say, I'll try and do as many different shots as I can for you, just to keep it a little bit interesting as we make our way across the whole of Europe and the UK, delivering loads and trying to get uber rich in the process. I'll also try and focus a lot more on the quality of driving as well. I'll try and get the driving to a much more professional level than what it is now, but we had to start somewhere, so do forgive me for the amateur driving. But as I say, I'll try and hone it and tune it and make it more and more realistic and genuine, so we'll start to get, you know, traffic offences coming in, we'll get fatigue coming in. You know, we will try and challenge ourselves a little bit more rather than just slapping a truck from A to B. I'm also going to do a customised thumbnail for the rest of my episodes, which will feature this Stobart livery. So that's pretty much it. I don't know, there must be somewhere where we can see what the mileage of the truck is. It must be on that front panel, mustn't it? I'll have to check the front panel out. As I say, I'm going to try and get them. I don't know how many miles it would take to complete all the content. I forget how many new... Is it 20,000 kilometres just for the new France DLC? So when you think we've got the other two DLCs plus the original map, I don't even know if we could do 1,000,000 miles, to be honest with you. I have no idea. But I'm very, very happy with the little Vecco. I think she's gorgeous. Great starter truck. Perfect. The insides do look really... They look like a recycled wheelie bin. But I'm really happy with them. That's good enough for me. And as I say, with having the orange gauges, I think the whole thing just looks really nice. Damn, I need to come off here, don't I? So I'm going to need to start and pay a bit more attention in future, because we're going to catch a toes here if we're not careful. We're not always going to be this lucky, are we? It's not always just going to run just to our way of liking. We're going to come a right royal Roy Cropper if we're not careful. So gracias, here we are in Liège. That was easy enough, wasn't it? Just to break the truck in for its maiden voyage. Beautiful. No, at the moment Pro mods do not work with the new France DLC, but I'm sure it will only be a week or two before Pro mods does work with the new France DLC. The guys are usually fairly good and on the ball. It'll take them a week or two just to test it, make the changes and test it and make it compatible with 126. I don't cookie. I don't give a female gender, do I? I didn't have a choice of naming the truck Sophie. That's just included in the Eddie Stobart skin. I was originally going to do my own livery, and then I thought, well, you know, I'm an English UK streamer, streaming on Peppermint Linux from the UK. Why not have a UK company? What better than Stobart? Is there any more famous trucking company in the UK than Eddie Stobart? I don't think so. So of course the female name came actually with the skin. It's nothing that I've done. It's just called Sophie. I think it's just a random name that... I mean, I know all the Stobart trucks are female named, aren't they? So this is going to be interesting. It's amazing, the new safe parking feature that is available in American truck. It seems to be a lot more consistent in American truck than in Euro truck, in that some are what I would call safe parking and others are just regular standard parking slots, really. Okay, I don't know how close we got to the grill there, not very far. That'll do. So I need to try and get this in there without smashing into that. Yeah, well, this is going to happen, but we'll do our best. Might take us a couple of shoves and shunts, but I don't want to pull it back too quick. As you know, I suck at parking. Certainly suck at parking trailers, that's for sure. But we'll do our best for you. There you go, that's not bad for our first park, is it? There we go. Grazie. Brussels to Liège, our first delivery. Beautiful. And we're on our way to level 21. Woohoo! So, oh yeah, I forgot we've got the 2 antennas there, haven't we? Gorgeous. So let's now pick a job out the freight market and see exactly. So where are we? Liège. So I think for a start we'll not bother too much about objectives. We'll just kind of what is that? What is that? I've no idea. I think we'll just kind of crisscross and just see where we end up. Oh, Liège to Calais, and it's a tank, so that should be a challenge, I'm guessing. Yep. So let's have a go. M1A2 Abrams tank, 60 ton. Wow, that's not going to be easy. So let's see how the little Iveco copes with 60 ton. It's 24 minutes to pick up. So, wow, traffic's getting busy, isn't it? Is there a reason for that? 7:37. Cheers, buddy. He's going to let me out. Are you going to let me out? You are, aren't you? You lovely, lovely, lovely people. It's a shame real world's not like that. Bit of a damning thought, isn't it? But it just isn't. Okay, so let's go and pick this huge 60 ton Abrams tank up. And we can attempt to drag it up to Gay Calais. And then we can probably take a job from Calais back down into France somewhere maybe. Although I don't have the French DLC installed yet. I did want to enjoy some of the original content before I start with the DLC. We have got the Swedish and the Going East DLC installed, so we've got Poland and excuse me, all those sorts of areas to enjoy. So I want to enjoy a bit of the standard maps first before we start putting the French DLC in. Down here a bit urgent as usual, so I need to work on the smoothness of the driving as well. What better way to spend your Sunday afternoon, huh? Than in the cab of an Iveco. I suppose some would argue in the cab of the Peterbilt or a Kenneth. But nevertheless, I'm more than happy with my little Veco. My beautiful little Eddie Stobart Veco. Funny how I was really not going to go Eddie Stobart, isn't it? Now I've gone with it. Which is, you know, I'm very happy with it. Very cool, no problem. I think it's probably a better choice, actually, than doing my own. Because Stobart's instantly recognisable, isn't it? Who's never heard of Eddie Stobart? Well, unless you've lived under a rock. Or you're not from the UK. Maybe. I think most people on the planet have heard of Eddie Stobart, especially with the Stobart TV series and programs that they've done. Okay, let's pick up our, let's stick our beacons on first of all, and let's see if we've got our M1A1 Abrahams. We have indeed. So let's pick it up. And we're going to pay us 33 grand. Now I don't think this is a particularly super uber wide trailer, is it? It's just a pretty darn heavy one, so it is going to rip the guts out the little Veco, that's for sure. Sorry, just bear with me a second. We have got tag lift, haven't we? So I want to activate that tag lift so it automatically comes on and goes off. There we go. So hopefully now when we pick this tank up that should come down, because we will need it for a 60-ton tank. So let's just, we'll grab an outside shot in a minute and see if that tag lift comes down, which it should do, of course, no reason why not. So let's just go outside and let's just see if that tag lift comes down. Didn't really want to ram into the trailer. Yep, down comes a tag lift, so that's all working properly. Didn't really want to go over the top with the Iveco. I think you can go, you know, too over the top with mods and God knows what. But there's the M1A1 Abrahams, 60 ton, so we should be fully aware we've got 60 ton on the back, that's for sure. Okay, so what's it telling us? It's telling us it's a 5-hour 6-minute trip. How long have we got left? We've got 8 hours to complete the trip. So, okay, we don't need to sleep because we've not got fatigue activated at the moment, so we can pretty much enjoy ourselves. This is our second trip. Look at that, beautiful, isn't it? You think they'd have some kind of guards or rails around the tractor. And also there's no beacons on the back, which surprises me a bit. I'd have thought we'd have had some beacons on the rear of it. Okay. Excuse me. Let's get our chavvy backsides off to Calais with this huge tank. The first challenge is going to be getting it out, isn't it? Wow, nearly hit him. Didn't even see him. Eyes wide shut comes to mind. This is going to be one of them flat kind of low loader trailers, isn't it? Which I really despise. I'm not a big fan of at all. Okay, so I guess it's going to be lots of wide arcs and swings so that we chav, so that we don't go and bash the trailer, although I've seen there is something else coming, so I need to get back on my side of it quick. Yeah, that wasn't too intelligent, was it? So in my rush, in my haste not to hit the tank on the wall, I've just had a head on with a car, which is totally my fault. Of course I denied all liability, said it wasn't my fault. He was over my side of the road, of course, as you do in the real world. So I've really got to get some practice at doing these swings, haven't I? To go into these trailers cold is a little bit silly really, but there's always going to be consequences, isn't there, I guess. That's why what's artificial. Hey Chris, nice to see you. Well, I can feel that 60 ton now, that is for sure. Wow. Oh no, slow down buddy, I've got 60 ton of tank on here. I'm not going anywhere in a rush. Okay, we can then get over the car. Suppose I need to focus on actually giving that tank probably just being on the solid white line so that everything can buy as easily enough. Okay, thanks for that Chris. I'll check out Chris 45's latest trailer pack. Is it good, Chris? Is it a top pack? What sort of trailers has it got in it? Has it got military trailers and different cargoes? I'm going to struggle here to back 60 ton down. I'm probably going to struggle even more then to get it going again. Everything. Okay, Chris, thank you for that, buddy. I'll check it out. At the minute, I've got Real Companies and Trailer Pack, which is a Steam Workshop mod. I've got Overweight Trailers Pack, and I've got Jazzy Cat's Military Pack, which is probably what this tank is from. So I just try to make as much sort of cargo variety as possible. But if Chris has got it, yeah, that's what I'm using here. This is Jazzy Cat's Military cargo pack, but I've not gone with Jazzy Cat's standard normal trailer pack. I've gone with two other trailer packs to give us a really good variety of overweight, oversized cargoes as well as standard cargoes, tankers and all sorts. So we should have, and you know, I need the profile to settle down because it's pretty new, so I'm trying to avoid swapping too much stuff in and out all the while, because I've found that on Linux it definitely upsets the stability of the game if you're forever chopping and changing mods. I'm worse than you. Oh, here we go, look. Let me guess, I've managed to beach it on the side of the rails. How am I worse than you, Chris? I just wanted to make available plenty of cargoes, even if the cargoes are not that realistic, just to, you know, freshen the video content up. You know, you don't want to just be pulling the same Schwarzmuller trailer for 1,000 episodes, do you? You got to have something a little bit different. Look at that, beautiful. Backseat drivers, yeah, tell me about it. It's also called watching chat when you, oh look, here's an accident, it's nothing to do with us. You should see that a lot more in this game with the modified AI traffic. The modified AI traffic is a little bit more aggressive, and also there's quite a few more incidents and collisions between the AI vehicles themselves, which is really cool, which of course you see in the real world. So whilst I do, you know, I understand it's artificial, it's not real, I'm trying to make it as a realistic experience as possible. Certainly as the series goes on, we start to activate more and more features, and we get more comfortable driving our Iveco. Yeah, I've got the mirror mod installed. Oh, the FOV mirror mod, yeah, that's already installed, Chris. I'll go through all the game mods for you if you want. We'll just get this job done, and then at the end of the live stream I'll show you all what mods I'm using. Most of them are Steam Workshop mods because they're updated automatically all the time, but I do have one or two external mods installed as well. Crikey, you can't half feel this 60 ton. Look, there's another accident. So I'm actually very, very pleased with the whole look and feel of the game as a whole. I think we've got something a little bit different on this stream to what everybody else is doing. The fact that we're doing it on Linux gives us a little bit of uniqueness. I think I've got a bit of a unique install with all the mods that we've chose, and now with our Stobart livery, hopefully we should be instantly recognisable, so people should be able to get lots and lots of pleasure. I'm really not very comfortable or very happy with dragging this 60-ton tank up this donut. I'm really not very comfortable at all. I could have done with a bit more experience within this profile before I start humping 60-ton tanks around, but hopefully we'll be okay. Dev mode and drop the what? Drop the warp down. What do you mean the warp? I don't get it. Explain yourself, Chris. I've really got no right to try and pull out, have I, and overtake these, so I'm going to have to back it down. I'm just never going to get by with this tank. I think it's just too wide a trailer. There we are, check us out. Beautiful. Oh right, thanks for that, Chris, that's interesting. But you've got to activate developer mode to do that, yeah, I suppose. I don't think I've got developer mode, because if I press the tilde key it does nothing. So how do you activate developer mode, Chris? Brilliant, thanks for sharing all this with us, Chris. Cool info. Very, very cool. Ah, right, okay. I'll Google it, Chris. No worries. Thanks for that, buddy. I'll Google it and check that out. Drop it to 0.8, I'll remember that. Wow. Check that out. Our first Abrahams. Awesome. Or what? Gotta love it. This game just never gets old for me. Yeah, no worries. Thanks, Chris. That's brilliant, buddy. Thank you for the info. That's really helpful. I'll check that out. Now this isn't a junction, is it? It's just a feeder road. Just kind of what I call a feeder junction, so that's okay, that's good. Get a bit of speed up down now. And we're okay to filter straight into this lane, no problem at all. Obviously I'm going to do quite a lot of mileage off camera as well, but I'll try my best to do a fresh daily live stream for you. As I say, the only thing I'm going to struggle with is a fixed time to do the live stream. So I might do fixed 2-hour streams on a Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday, and then the other days will just be sort of random 1-hour streams as and when I'm able. Wow, forgetting I didn't think we were going to be able to back it down then. I thought I was in trouble. It's okay, we made it. Bit of a struggle, we made it. All right, okay. Thanks for that, Chris. No worries. Yeah, I think I'll probably do online contracts on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays when I do the 2-hour streams. The rest of the time I'll just use Freight Market, I think. If I remember right, it all gets synchronised and recorded on the site anyway, doesn't it? Whether it's an online contract or a Freight Market, but only if you've synced the two accounts. And I've not signed this up yet to the online account. Okay, Cookie, thanks ever so much, buddy, for joining the stream. Have a wonderful Sunday. Give my best to your gorgeous lady cooks. Look after yourself, buddy. We'll see you soon. Take care, mate. Take Volvo truck, speed 140. Yeah, I know it is. But no, I decided that I'd go for the Iveco. Of course, we can drive any other truck just by doing quick jobs. So, although we've got our own truck, we're not absolutely busted and can only ever drive our own truck. We can all. Oh, you serious? You serious? You see what I mean by this more aggressive AI? He just literally cut straight in front of me. What an absolute tube. This truck is too slow. Well, yeah, but I'm going to try and aim towards realism rather than sticking a 5,000 brake engine in it and doing sort of 600k. Hey Ben, nice to see you. Thanks for joining the stream, buddy. So I'm not in any massive great rush to whiz from A to B. I just want to enjoy each journey that we do. And I'm not really that bothered about doing 1,500 kilometres an hour with my arse on fire. I'm going to try and lean towards realism more than just banging through it, I guess. This journey's taken a long time because the AI traffic is holding me up terribly. Pretty much like in real life. What are you going to do? All you can do is persevere with it. That's it. Oh, bless her. Well, Chris, please give your better half my sincere best wishes and tell her she's very welcome on this stream anytime. It's lovely to see so many couples watching the stream, and when you consider we're brand new, I'm very, very grateful and very honoured indeed. Got some wonderful, wonderful people watch this stream already. I'm just very grateful to you all. And obviously as I get better and better and we get a little bit more and a little bit more realistic, hopefully you'll enjoy the streams a lot more. Please do be warned though, at some stage when I do the Ultimate Nightmare stream there will be cutting. You can see all the traffic build up here. You can see the difference between the standard AI traffic and this modified AI traffic. Oh, bless your burgers. Just reboot, buddy, and keep your fingers crossed. Okay, so how far away are we now from destination? What are we? Hour and 19 minutes, that's okay. Coolio. So for me that's gone fairly quick. I understand that you're never going to please everybody. Some will find it fantastic, some will find it boring, some will say your truck's too slow, your truck's too fast, you're not observing all the laws, blah blah blah. You can't win. So I think all you can do is try and produce the content the way you want it to go. And then the people who like it will stay, and those that don't, they'll chip it. That's fair enough. No problem at all with that. I'm not, to be honest, I'm not even that bothered if we don't end up with 50,000 subscribers by the end of next year. I'm not, because I'm just so lucky. The people that have already got on this channel make it worthwhile. And there's already, quite a few of you that are not only using Linux but also doing a bit of trucking. which, you know, makes me very, very happy indeed. So, as I say, my only big fear is that I end up spending more time on this channel than on my original one, which is a serious possibility at this moment in time. Can't really see much, can we, from the 8 view? There it comes again, backing up. Oh, well done you, Burgers. Go you, buddy. There's a Microsoft technician in there somewhere. Yeah, no worries, Chris. No worries at all, buddy. For this profile, Ben, no I don't, but yes I do usually use Pro Mods and Rust Map, and then on ATS I also like the Coast to Coast map mod as well. Yeah, Pro Mod, it is fantastic, it really is. There's also another one that's really good, that's not quite as big as Pro Mods, is it? MHA or EHA, MHA, I think MHA Pro Maps or something. So yeah, that's pretty good. Sonny, if you find it boring, buddy, that's fair enough. Go check another stream out, mate. Go and find something that's not boring. It's your time you're wasting, nobody else's. And once you've spent your time, you can't get it back, buddy. So if you find the stream really shit and boring, no problem. Go and find some other streams. Simple as that. Yeah, there's quite a few different cool map mods, isn't there? There's an African map mod. There's a South American map mod. There's another map mod as well. There's loads. Isn't there? There's a butt ton of map mods available. But I'm just going to try and enjoy the vanilla content first, and then obviously, if we get to the stage where we've hammered the vanilla content, there's just nothing else left to do. Then I'll probably look at sticking Pro Mods in, or perhaps a couple of other unique map mods. There's also some standalone ones, isn't there, like the Harsh Russian map and Forgotten Island, and so there's, you know, there's always tons and tons of content available to you. Most of it is free of charge. It's only the official SCS DLCs that you have to pay for. I don't know why you're stopping there, buddy. You could have just gone. I've got to be careful with the arse end of that trailer, haven't I? There we go. Well, you have two choices with the Pro Mod. You can either pay some money and do it in one big download, or you can not pay any money and do individual downloads. It's quite easy to do. But you've got to register on the Pro Mods forums first before you can download it. And once you've registered on the Pro Mods forums, then the download section will appear, and then you get the choice of either downloading the whole lot in one hit or doing it separately, as I say. So I'm obviously behind on my delivery. Oh dear. Because I've potted, I've enjoyed it. But with 60 ton on the back, you know, I mean, on a 500 brake, we're not exactly going to be pocket rockets, are we? We're nearly there anyway. So the customer can have a nice warm cup of shut the hell up. Hey, got the Bon Voyage achievement, Bon Voyage rather, Congratulations, as we've discovered Calais. We come into this island a little bit urgent, didn't we? But of course that's okay, because of our skills as a truck driver we were able to glide around it like we're in a hovercraft. Yeah, you lot know, don't you? Oh, brake! Oh my god. Okay, so we've also got a couple of uncoverables here. It's one serious piece of tank, isn't it? Jeez. I don't know if I can crank it round there. I think we're okay. I think. Just about. Wow, that's tight, isn't it? That's really tight. But that's okay, we're awake. We didn't drag anything down the street, Liz, I don't think. Yeah, it is Beast. That is really cool. There's some really good internet radio lists as well that you can download from the mod sites, and it just bangs in like 1,000 cool radio stations, and you can just pop them on while you're playing, and it's just really cool. I think we're going to have to back this in, we ain't going to do this in one. Methinks not. I think we're going to have to straighten up and back it properly, I think, even though it is in safe parking mode, which is pinched straight out of American Truck, and I'm so glad that they've added this feature to Euro Truck, because it really does help standardise, so that when you flip between one and t'other. Well, let's try and get this tank parked in some kind of state of acceptability. It's alright, we'll back it through and then we'll come and straighten up and just drag it in, I think. Yeah, that might be acceptable to you, game, but it's not to me. I want to really try and work on the parking as well, until we eventually end up with the toughest parking settings as well. So we're going to try and actually improve our driving throughout the series and get better and better, and put a bit of effort into it. We're not just going to, you know, chubby Alonso it all the while. That would do nice. So that's not bad, is it? It's not perfect, but it's not bad. So let's drop the wheels. Hey, welcome back, Chris. Nice to see you, buddy. So that earned us a nice bit of dollar, didn't it? Wow. I don't know if it's enough to, just short of level 21. But I think once you get to level 26, then level 36, then levels don't matter anyway, do they? So we've now got 104 grand in the bank. We've got no bank loans. So I'm just going to go and grab a beer, and then we'll take our next job. No, we won't. We need to, actually, don't we need to just uncover? We need to uncover these two question marks here, and then I'll go and grab a beer and we'll carry on with the live stream for you all. No, I don't advocate drinking and driving, unless it is driving World of Trucks, Euro Truck Simulator or American Truck Simulator on a computer. Then it's okay to have a beer, but certainly not if you're driving in the real world. Don't even have half a beer, let alone one. It's just not worth it. Where we've got to go out of here? I've really got to get used to the new AI. It's a gorgeous looking tank. Really got to get used to the AI behaviour and everything now that I've modded it all, because it is quite aggressive compared to the vanilla AI. So what have we got to uncover? Oh, we've got a man dealer. Beautiful. So that was worth doing, wasn't it? Yeah, I totally agree with you, Chris. The only reason I try and show some outside shots really is just to break up the actual film footage, just to make it a little, you know, a little bit more interesting for the viewers. But yeah, I totally agree. It's so much easier to just do it all inside the cab. Couldn't agree with you more, buddy. I've got to think where I am now. I'm not in the UK, am I? See, I do tend to have these real bad brain drains. Do you know what I mean? And I think I do get really confused sometimes whether I'm in Europe or in the UK. There we go, that's the recruitment agency. Right, I'm just going to go and grab a beer, people, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. My apologies for the enforced break there. So let's just see what jobs we've got available that we can take in the freight market. Where are we? We're in Gay Calais to Bratislava, 22 hours. I think I'm just going to go for a short job this time. Grimsby, that looks like a nice easy one from Calais, and it's a tanker, isn't it? Can on the back. So let's go and grab the can on the back. Let's go over to the UK. Why not? We'll see what this traffic density mod's like in the UK. Interesting to see how it affects the map wide, so to speak. Did something just rear end me then? It did, didn't it? A car just hit me up the backside. Yeah, he's backing off. Look, ran me right up my backside. I have to say, I really am starting to quite like this mod. It's certainly adding a bit of realism, even if the realism's a little bit extreme. Ran me right up the backside. Have a bit of that. Going up the curb in a minute. So I assume this is where we've got to pick the can up from. Yeah, let's get the beacons on while we're on site picking jobs up. there's the can. Let's pick the can up. I'll try and, I mean, I know it's easy to hook the trailers up from inside the cab, but I just try and, you know, break it up a little bit, give you all some different views to enjoy and a bit of different footage rather than me just sat in a cab. It's quite a nice looking tanker actually, isn't it? I'm not too sure how well it's going to sit with the Stobart livery. Okay, let's go back in the cab and let's just back it up from in the cab. Again, a little bit off. Oh, that's something else I've got to do as well to add to the realism. I've got to activate advanced coupling because we don't have it activated yet. So that's quite important as well. So as you can see, you know, there's lots of little adjustments and changes that we can make that should really make quite a difference in the long run to the quality of the gameplay and the realism. Don't forget we're only just starting out, so please bear with me. As I say, I will endeavour to get much better and professional and realistic as we go on through the series. But rather than just whammy it and do it in one great big lump, I think I'm going to, you know, activate it bit by bit, get used to it, then activate the next feature, then the next one, etc, etc, until we're, you know, at a stage where we're fairly competent. Yeah, I will do, Chris, yeah, definitely. No, I don't have coin insurance mod. Honestly, Chris, you know, you're giving me a whole education lesson here in one easy hit. Is that a good mod as well? Is that something I should add on? What is it con insurance or coin insurance? I don't know. Just tell me what it is, Chris. What's the, you know, simply in English, what's that all about? Somebody in a mini squirting across an island when really they had no right to be doing that. But nevertheless, we should be able to outsmart the AI. Well, I would hope we would be able to. Now, that's quite a nice tanker actually. That's part of the Real Companies mod, trailer mod pack that I've got, which is really nice. Do forgive me while I just wet my gills with a little beerage. Don't need my beacons on now, do I, as we're not on site? And I'm not pulling anything that warrants beacons, I don't think. Oh, right. Cool. Well, I'll have to download that mod. I'll download that mod when this live stream's finished and add it to the list of mods. Fabulous. Thanks for that, Chris. You're an absolute gentleman. You're a star. But then again, you knew that already. Sounds like you're a serious trucker there, Chris. I hope you're getting as much enjoyment out of the game as what I do. I absolutely damn well love this game to bits. It's just so relaxing and awesome. Okay, let's haul ass up the ferry ramp. Find our little berth in the ferry ready to go across to the UK. And then we'll see how this AI mod works in the UK. Hopefully it shouldn't be any different to in Europe, but look, I guess we'll see. Nice caterpillar tanker, buddy. Okay. We can only go to Dover, so let's embark off to Dover. Sounds awesome, Chris. Sounds awesome, buddy. Well, I'm sure you're a much better gamer trucker than what I am. But I just can't put the thing down, you know. There are other games that I really do like and enjoy playing, but I just always find myself hankering for a bit of the old truck simulator. It's that good. But then again, I guess each to their own, isn't it? We're all different. I assume it is this lane now that we're in the UK. Oh, come on, you don't really want to stop on an incline. Get your finger out. Let's wake up, let's go. God, you really struggle to see out of these cabs sometimes, don't you? I suppose it's just as difficult in real life. Wow. How did he not take the front of my truck off? I'll never know. Right. Do I pull or not? Yeah, I'm going to pull now. I've got to try and filter, haven't I think I got away with that pretty lightly, considering. Now, normally there's no traffic at all around these port areas, but as I say, with having this AI traffic mod installed, there's very few places where there isn't any traffic at all, which I actually think just adds a bit to the realism, just makes it small tweaks that just refine it and make it a little bit different to what everybody else is doing, what everybody else is streaming, what everybody else has got. So yeah, hopefully you'll all enjoy it. Really, you're just going to cut me right up, Ford Focus driver. Thanks for that. Yeah, we'll do, Chris. I'll do a full list of all my mods. There's not that many. I mean, there is a few, but there's not that many mods that I've got, because I'm trying to keep it as realistic as possible and as true to the SCS original content until we start adding, you know, the bigger map mods once we've exhausted this content. But yeah, I guess it would be easy enough. I might do. A lot of the truckers, the YouTubers, do like a spreadsheet, don't they, with all their map mods in. So I might do something like that actually. Simple spreadsheet, because I've not got that many mods. No, well, the ones that I've all got all seem to work absolutely fine with 126. No problem at all. I do really like this AI traffic mod. It does random things like causes the traffic to back up for no reason. Pretty much like real life. Yeah, I just find the game runs a lot better in Linux if you use the standard SCS trucks rather than truck mods. You know, I've got quite a few truck mods. I very nearly went with the Volvo VNL 670, so that's quite a nice mod. And there's also the Oral, which looks a bit like a VNL 670. I nearly went with that, and then I thought, well, do I really want to start and spend time going through our error logs, and when you can just use an SCS truck and it's, you know, pretty much guaranteed tickety-boo. Can't go wrong. It's still backing up for no reason. It is, isn't it? I do think it's quite realistic and true to life, I have to say, and it is a feature that I do like very, very much. This little, it's only a small AI traffic mod. It's not that big. I think it's only about a 3 meg. Yeah, I'll put some shortcut links underneath the episodes. I'll put it in the main upload one, so that every time I do a live stream, those mods are all linked. But it's only a small mod, Chris. But it's really, you know, rather than just populating it out with a gazillion cars, it's a little bit more intelligent, that, and it does a few more lifelike sort of scenarios than what, you know, most of the normal sort of traffic mod density mods does. So it's it's a little bit more aggressive traffic. It's a little bit more populated traffic. So there's always traffic about, and you do get regular, AI traffic smashes, incidents, and like this, where it just backs up for absolutely no reason whatsoever. And it's pretty much exactly the same as in real life, which is just perfect. I mean, how many times you've been going down the motorway, the traffic backs up for 8 miles, only to find for absolutely no reason whatsoever. So I do think that's really cool. Yeah, I agree with you, Chris. SCS trucks are just fabulous. It's one of the reasons I went for the Iveco. I could have done any of them, but I'm just, very, very happy with the Iveco. I think it's a great little truck, and I don't think too many people pick the Iveco. I think they usually go Scania or Volvo or DAF, or the DAF's a beautiful truck. The Scania with the Griffin DLC is a beautiful truck. And I don't think people often even think about Iveco, so I'm just trying to do something a little bit different always round, so that you've all got, something a little bit different to what everybody else's stream's doing. That's all I'm trying to do, really. Just be a little bit different, not too different, just a little bit different. Yeah, no, I love Jazzy's packs, but I've never been really over happy with some of his other mods. And I've tried so many different AI traffic mods, density mods, behaviour mods, and this one that I've dropped on just happens to seem to be about as realistic as you're going to get it. It's not, as I say, it's not over the top. You're not swamped out with traffic, but the traffic behaviour is very, very lifelike. It's pretty much, you can go for miles and miles and only see a few vehicles, and all of a sudden, oh, there you are, there's a DeLorean. That's one of the little specials I've got installed. So the old DeLorean DMC. You'll see those, the Back to the Future car now and again, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with this mod, Chris. In fact, what I'll do is I'll show you what it's called right now. Just in case you want to go and grab it. I think it's a Steam Workshop job. And it's called, it is Steam Workshop, it's called Traffic Density. And it's specifically for 1.26, Traffic Density 1.2. And it's a really nice little mod. It's only small, it's not very big at all, Chris. And it's just something that, really sorts it out. So that's the Real European Companies Steam Workshop pack that I'm using, along with the Overweight Trailers pack. That is a Fred BE pack. It's not off the Steam Workshop. And then I've got the Military Cargo pack from Jazzy Cat installed, along with a custom truck sound, the louder internal sound. I've got an economy booster just to get me my first truck, traffic density, fail environment, realistic gas stations, realistic mirror. I've got Sissel's flat UI. I've got the No Simple No Damage mod installed, which is going to come out very shortly. I've got the beacons, I've got the top corners, the Devil accessories, Sissel's mega pack, orange dashboard lights, and then the replica Stobart skins. So that was pretty much that's my good to go setup for this profile for starting a look. And as I say, I'm very, very happy with the. Yeah, I do, Chris. Yeah, I've got 3 or 4 really, really good environmental weather mods, which are terrific. And the early winter, late winter. There's a heavy winter, which is really cool, and you've got a choice of 2 winter settings, so you can have a mild winter with snow, which is really cool, or you can have a heavy winter with snow and snow drifts, which is just terrific, and it changes the rain to snow, and it's very, very lifelike. Yeah, it's really good. And then there's another really good summer mod as well, so you can pretty much change up the seasons and mix them up as much as you like. And there's the final one is one with a heavy duty like fog presence on it, which is really, really good. The mist is very lifelike, and it goes from light country mist to really thick dense fog. It's really good. Chris, I can't remember. I'll have to dig them all out and let you see them, and then you'll know for yourself. But I say I'll put shortcut links to all them mods under these videos, Chris, and then I'll dig out those environment mods. I think they're all available off. I think I got them all off ETS2.com, or ETS2 IT, isn't it? I beg your pardon. You know, the mod site. But I'm trying to stick to workshop mods as much as I can because they're easily and self-updated, and the developers on them tend to be ahead of the game, especially with new sort of patch versions coming out all the while. So yeah, that's really all I'm up to with that. Yeah, my pleasure, Chris. I think most people for snow go for the Frosty mod, don't they? But I wasn't over keen on the Frosty mod, and say this winter mod that I had, it's great because it gives you two options of like snow density. It's really good. So here we go again. Look, the traffic just backing randomly, which it does in the real world. It's very good, but it does definitely hinder your progress on jobs. So you know, you can't just put your foot down and go haul arsing through the traffic. It's just not possible. You have to take delays into account when you're thinking about jobs and planning them, which again just adds a little bit more realism. We could do with some fuel as well, couldn't we? Good job I just checked that. I should have pulled in there for some fuel because we've got 5 hours to destination, haven't we? So actually I might be in a spot of bother here, because when's the next fuel station? Oh, that's not too bad. That's okay. We should be able to make that. But with me doing this live stream and gobbing, I'm not. Yeah, well, absolutely, for sure. And I think, you know, ProMods does such a wonderful job of all the Iceland area. It's fantastic, isn't it? Pardonnez-moi. Okay, so I guess it is going to flash up. Was that just a random piece of tree in the middle of the road there? Really? Wow. Well, I hope we're going to be able to make it to the next fuel stop. Hopefully we will. In our beautiful little Stobart Iveco. Yeah, I think I went up as far as I could, Chris. If I remember right. I think I put it in, I think I did a video on it. But I think it might have been on one of the other channels. I don't think it was on English Bob. I think it was on another channel. I went absolutely as far north as I could. And when I got to the end, I think it was just a snow wall with a couple of guys digging like a hole in the road. But you couldn't go any further. It was hilarious. It's really good. But, you know, I mean, there's no reason why we can't explore all of that. Oh, really? I've gone wrong, haven't I? There's no reason why we can't actually, I could be cute here, no reason why we can't explore that in a later episode. Yeah, we'll have a bit of that, because I need to fuel up. So, as I say, we'll have a bit of pro mods, we'll have a bit of some more obscure map mods as well. Are you kidding me? There's got to be a fuel up job here somewhere. Yeah, that's alright, the fuel station's not far away. Love. So I'm just wondering, while we're in London, I suppose, that's the Volvo dealer. Dear me. We've only got 1% damage on the truck, which is perfectly normal. We're still pretty much out of fuel, so I can just gotta hope that we can make this fuel station, because otherwise we're in a right ton of soap and bubble, aren't we? You see, now it's getting later, the traffic starts to thin out, which is really cool. As I say, you should try this mod, Chris, and let me know how you get on with it. But I find it terrific. I really do. It's perfect. You seem to get a really nice balance of heavy traffic in busy periods, and then it thins out a bit, and you know, it's not totally over the top. It's about right. And as I say, it's only a small mod as well. It's not very big in size. It's only about 3 meg, I think. It's either 3 meg or 30 meg. It's not massive. Also, let me have your feedback on it as well, Chris. That'd be interesting. I'd like to know what your opinions are on it once you've spent a bit of time with it. See if you think it's really good. You might think it's a, you know, a crock of tat, but for me personally, it's just about right. Hey, music stopped. What's going on? What's going on? We want some music with our stream. Okay, so now we've not got a big heavy super wide trailer on, we can do a bit of... Hey up Garden, nice to see you buddy, welcome to the live stream. Great to see you. We can do a bit of skullduggery here, a bit of shenanigans going on, a bit of extremely dodgy driving. There we go, blew him away, beautiful. In here a bit urgent. I've actually got not good, not good. Yeah, I've got my lights on, haven't I? Not good at all. Not good at all. To be honest, Garden, no, I'd hardly recommend you dual boot. Just dual boot Windows 7 and Ubuntu. Simple as that. You get far better performance if you dual boot than you will if you run it in a VBox. I think that's the way I'd go. Defo, the way to go. Right, we've got to come off here heading for Cambridge, and hopefully we're going to come run across this fuel station very shortly, otherwise we're going to be bang out of fuel. Yeah, indeed, best. Indeed, buddy. Again, this is just a feeder road. Come on, where's this service area? I'm desperate for service area, otherwise I'm going to come a right royal cropper here. And we're going to be in soap and bubble for sure. Still got a bit of fuel left. We should have enough fuel, shouldn't we, just to get to this petrol station. Come on, let me over, you slackers. I also love the way with this mod, the way the brake lights just keep coming on, as I say. It's just so darn realistic. Look, this has got, is this another accident? Wow. No, this is just erratic behaviour. Where the traffic, look, oh really? You just, oh my god, oh you gotta be shitting me, are you kidding me? Wow, I am really starting to like this mod, really, that is so aggressive. So we really are going to have to factor in some serious space management here, and we're going to have to drive as if we would in real life, because it looks like this AI traffic is just so unpredictable, and if anything can happen it probably will. Which is pretty cool. Yeah, absolutely, Chris and Beast, for sure. Yep, it's duly noted, Chris. I'll be getting myself some coin insurance, don't worry about that. Yay, services, 1/2 mile. That'll do nicely. Look, you're just gonna cut me up, really? Have a bit of that. Just gonna cut me up, right up. How realistic is that, peeps? Eh? How realistic is that? You're not far off there, Beast. But it is actually very realistic. It's pretty cool. I have to say, I personally am finding, and the more of you that try out and use it, the more feedback I can get, then I think you'll all really enjoy it. It really does give you a totally different feel to the game. It makes it a little bit more realistic, a bit more unpredictable. Oh, definitely, that's easy. XP. Shed, XP or 7, I would assume. Ah! Wow. Job I've got the no damage mod in here, isn't it? Otherwise, I'd be screwed. Yeah, Chris, fill your boots. Because all these mods are coming off very shortly, and we're going to do it as realistically as we possibly can. So if we hit something, we're going to get bloody well punished for it. You know, if you want to play lumberjack, handle your end of the log. Simple. So there we are. We're fueled and tooled. Didn't really check what's behind me, but I can see enough in that top left wing mirror to know that we're okay. Wow. Look at this traffic back in. Wow. Yeah, it's a filter lane, mate. Yeah, yeah. Hello. Well done, mate. You get a cookie. God, that is so lifelike. Chris, I would. You fill your boots, buddy. I would. Okay, so hopefully now we can crack on to destination. Liverpool, I think it was, wasn't it? Not really. Garden. The only other thing I can suggest is VMware. That seems to work pretty well for quite a few people. I don't know if I can get away now. We're banging down the outside lane, or whether we're going to get suicided on. Kamikazed. I think we got away with that. Just makes me everything makes me a hell of a lot more nervous with this mod. I have to be honest. I'm not, 100% confident anymore, because the traffic is, the AI traffic is now just totally unpredictable. And look, I mean, you can't just go banging through it anymore. Brilliant. Very impressive. Yeah, I've never been a big fan of crossover garden, purely because it's a paid product, but if you're happy with it, then yeah, by all means use it. So what have we got now? 2 hours and 28 minutes to destination. That should be pretty much perfect, shouldn't it? Yeah, I really didn't want to hit that truck, did I? Now I've caused a little problem of my own. Wow, look at the traffic on this dual carriageway. Yeah, Vivaldi is very good. I quite like Vivaldi myself, it's a nice browser. Okay, and now as you can see the traffic all of a sudden has completely disappeared. Just how it is in real life, amazing. So I just shouldn't really have my beam on with oncoming traffic, should I? Yeah, I think they lost their way a little bit with Opera, didn't they? It started out a cracking browser, then it lost its way a bit. Yeah, go you, Garden. Awesome. So we've got another AI smash just in front of us, as you could see there. That's why this traffic suddenly came to a halt. It's really bloody good. The only thing we need now is to have a traffic officer mod where we get them useless idiots with the orange beacons on turn up and really make a pig's ear of the flow of the traffic. How cool would that be in the UK? Traffic officers in big 4x4s that haven't got a clue what to do. Awesome. Yeah, indeed. And if you had a... Oh my god, really? Nice one, beast. Yeah, it'd be funny if you had a parking attendant mod where you could get out of the cab and actually abuse them, just dish some abuse out. It'd be so cool for stress relief. Skoda Octavia Garden. Good for you, Beastie. You can't beat a bit of Seagate. Although I do quite like System Back as well. I think that's really cool. Yeah, absolutely, Garden. Yeah. Indeed. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, that's my fault because I'm not managing my space. You know, in the real world, I would be managing my space so much better than this. Oh, really? Wow. Look at the state of that. And that's how it happens in real life. It's that easy. Check that out. Look, and they're all still pulling over because they think they can get out in the outside lane, which again is just like real life. I think that is so cool. I really do. I'm really liking this mod, I have to say, because it absolutely demands your attention when you're driving, and if you lapse even for 5 minutes, it punishes you. Yeah, the Superb's beautiful. garden, we've got a load of those, because that's basically a Passat, whereas the Octave is a Golf, isn't it? So yeah, the Superb's a fantastic car. But so is this. What's the Seat version? Is it the Exo? I can't remember. But I think the Seat is now the best price-wise version out of all of them. I wasn't on cruise, Chris. I was just not giving it my full attention, and I was duly punished, which is absolutely correct, because you should always afford it your full attention. But nevertheless, this AI mod is really uncannily realistic. I have to say, it's a great little mod. Very impressed with it, and it does certainly give you a much improved sort of challenge level, in that you have got to just concentrate on what you're doing. It's like real driving. You can't take your eyes off the road, you know, for a tenth of a second without something's changed and you're in a load of trouble. No, neither. Neither garden. I chopped the garage in half, the brick garage, and the front half is still a garage, and the back half I built a full studded wall, and the back half is an office. So that's why I can come out the way, and then when I go in home, that's it, I'm in home with the family in a home environment, which is perfect. The garden shed, that works for me. Absolutely works for me any day of the week. What we got coming here? I suppose he's going to want to turn left across or right across me, isn't he? No indicator on, so no, he's not. He's just going to let me go. That is something that I do find really, really weird. I don't know why they don't just go. It'd be a lot safer and easier if the AI just went. Have I pressed the wrong one? Yeah. Oh, very nice garden. I bet you're loving a bit of that. Just going to refresh me do 1 second, peeps, and then we'll carry on to our destination. Oh, it's Grimsby we're going, not Liverpool. Dear me. So why did I think we were going to Liverpool? I suppose that's what happens when you're not giving it the attention it deserves. Oh, come on, really? I can't get my doob split now. This happens sometimes. I don't know why. It just twists your melon. So are you married, garden? Is your wife like mine? A frustrated computer widow. Come on, really? What is the matter with me? Get a grip. I can't get my top off my dude now. And it's twisting me melon. It's twisting my sobriety. Oh, come on, really? It does do this every once in a while. I think it does it just to get right up my nostril, which it does very successfully, I have to say. Oh, come on, I've still not got it. Hang on. I have to do this a different way then, don't I? You're only 15, garden. Wow, go you, buddy. So you're going to have a lifetime of yeah, no worries, Chris. A lifetime of pleasure out of your shed then. Go you. Most impressive. Okay, now we can get a bit of doobage. There we go, a bit of the old lemon drizzle, beautiful, got to be done. Oh, looks like somebody wants to try and get hold of me. There we go, just bear with me a second. Okay, so my apologies for the break. Ring ring, yeah, I know it does your head in, doesn't it? Twist your sobriety. Right, let's crack on and get back on the road in our beautiful Iveco. And let's get the job to Grimsby completed, rack up the cash, and then we're going to take some of these mods out and make it a lot more realistic. And so if we make mistakes and don't give it our full attention, we're going to get punished. And that's one thing this game does really, really well. It doesn't half punish you. Do you know what, Garden? I have no idea. I don't think so, because it's all done online now, isn't it? You probably can still get some kind of TechNet subscription that gives you access to downloadable software from Microsoft, I would have thought. Excuse me. Okay, so here we are, nearly at destination. Awesome. Bless you, beast. Another Agate petrol station, very nice. Oh, bless you, Garden. Well, always here to help, buddy. Hey up, Bear. Thanks for joining the live stream, buddy. Welcome. Nice to see you. Well, at the end of the day, Garden, I'm a bit of a squirrel. As I say, I've kind of hoarded the stuff over years, so I've got that much stuff, it's unreal. Wow, this is hilly, isn't it? Bit of hilly, windy terrain. A little bit like Grimsby. How cool is that? Wow, that was a bit lackadaisy by me, wasn't it? That was a bit slacky. Yes, alright, buddy, I've dipped them. Keep your boxer shorts on. Thank you, Garden. It's very kind of you, buddy. Hey, Cookie. Nice to see you back, buddy. Hope you're doing good. That phone is going to twist my melon, it really is. Just bear with me a second. And there we go, that's that sorted. Lovely. Yeah, don't go there, beast. Most of the times they're picking up and it's payment protection. Yeah. Second word's off, choose any first word of your pleasure. And it just twists my melon, it really does. I can't believe I've still got a landline phone these days. Is there really any need for one? Yeah, indeed. Indeed, Garden, or just shove it down the drain, one of the two. So here we are in Grimsby. There is a question mark, but we'll uncover that once we've made the delivery. I assume that we're okay for time because it's not been moaning at us. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Hectic. Lovely to see you, Crystal. Welcome to the live stream. I hope you're all enjoying it. Okay, so once again, excuse me, we've not got a safe parking situation as far as I'm concerned. It's just a normal standard reverse park up job. Gotta be careful I don't go and plough into this trailer here, which is just the sort of stunt I'd probably end up pulling. So I've just gone to an external view again just to give you all a little bit different footage rather than being the cab all the while. Okay, let's back this baby up. Let's see if we can just shove it and shunt it right in, which we should be able to. Well, any half decent normal driver would just whip that in blindfolded, but of course it is me you're talking about here. Sped up, probably for a bit, maybe a tad too much. I think. I don't know whether it's going to give it us or not. Oh, it is. That'll do nicely, as the actress said to the bishop. Have a bit of that. Garden I have. Well, oh, late. Wow, I'm late. Really? Wow, I must have enjoyed it so much. I'm late. It's an old Bush. It's a 16x10. It's 1440x900. My other monitor is a 1920x1080, which I've got my 32-bit on. Yeah, it is hectic. But the problem I've got is that the graphics card I've got only has HDMI and DVI outputs. There's no VGA, and the big Dell monitor that I've got that's 1920x1080 only has VGA. so I have to run it on a really weird resolution and then kind of scale it down. Hey, we've got another skill point, so we're going to put that into fragile. So there you go, everybody. So I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. In the next live stream we'll be spanking some more miles on our beautiful little Peppermint Iveco Stralis in the Eddie Stobart livery. My sincere thanks to each and every one of you. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, oh, Mark, yeah, I was toying with the idea of swapping to Linux Mint Mate, but to be honest, I'm just so happy with Peppermint. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Have a fabulous evening, everybody. Have a fabulous upcoming week. I hope you join me for further live streams on the beautiful Peppermint Linux. And my sincere thanks to each and every one of you for giving me your most precious commodity, and that of course is your time. Have a fabulous week. Much love to you all. I will see you for another wicked Peppermint Trucking live stream session.